morning. You're watching news on the hour on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Ugbebo. The National Universities Commission, NUC, has issued fresh and comprehensive guidelines aimed at curbing the growing misuse and abuse of honorary doctorate degrees within Nigeria's university system. In a circular dated Tuesday, February 24, 2026, and addressed to all vice chancellors of Nigerian universities, the Commission said the new framework is designed to safeguard the integrity of the nation's higher education sector, standardized procedures for the conferment of honorary degrees, and hold practices that undermine academic credibility. The directive, signed on behalf of the Executive Secretary by the Acting Director of the Executive Secretary's Office, Adewale Bakari, revealed that the guidelines were initially developed in September 2025 and circulated to universities for input in December of the same year. Following the receipt and incorporation of feedback from several institutions, the Commission's management approved the final version for strict compliance across all universities. It added that the guidelines were formulated to protect the integrity of the university system, standardized procedures for awarding honorary degrees, and curb what it described as the growing incidence of misuse and abuse of such awards. The Commission said the move became necessary in response to increasing concerns over the indiscriminate conferment and inappropriate use of honorary doctorate degrees, in some cases linked to commercialization, conflicts of interest, and reputational damage to the university system. Under the new rules, only approved public and private universities are eligible to confer honorary doctorate degrees in Nigeria. In addition, institutions must demonstrate academic maturity, as only universities that have successfully graduated their first set of PhD students are permitted to award such honors. The NUC further clarified that honorary doctorate degrees must strictly recognize exceptional sustained contributions to society, scholarship, or humanity. The awards, is stated, must reflect the core values of the awarding institution and promote diversity rather than serve as tools for patronage or publicity. Universities are required to clearly spell out standards for nomination and selection. The Commission directed that the criteria must be clear and transparent, with balanced representation across gender, race, nationality, and discipline, reflecting the global mission of the university and avoiding conflicts of interest. It also mandated that all procedures for selecting and awarding honorary doctorate degrees be clearly stated and made accessible on the official website of the awarding institution. The guidelines expressly bar self-nominations and exclude serving elected or appointed public officials from eligibility. The Commission stressed that the nomination and selection process must be treated with the highest level of confidentiality, with nominees to be contacted only after receiving approval from both the University Senate and the Governing Council. Furthermore, the number of honorary doctorate degrees to be awarded at any convocation ceremony has been capped at 3 in a bid to preserve the prestige and exclusivity of the honor. The NUC also clarified the limits of usage of honorary titles. While representatives may use the approved nomenclature after their names, they are prohibited from using the title doctor, which is reserved strictly for holders of earned doctoral and medical degrees. Additionally, honorary doctorate are not permitted to use the award to practice as scholars or professionals, supervise research, or oversee academic or administrative units within universities. That concludes the news on the hour on Leadership Television. For more, log in to www.leadership.ng. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 0803688 8th Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last